Are you wondering if Lung Tank is worth the money or not? Well, I've had one for over a year now, and I'm going to give you a full Lung Tank review. Lung Tank is a water sports brand that created a miniature scuba tank that allows you to breathe underwater. First, let's talk about safety. It's most important to mention that these things are not toys. It is absolutely important for you to follow all the safety instructions and watch every provided tutorial so that you're using it properly. You don't have to be scuba certified to own scuba gear. You could go onto a random scuba website and order a cylinder with no dive license required. It's not like when you need a driver's license to drive a car, because most places that offer dive licenses are usually for-profit organizations. But it is always best for your own safety to be certified, and you should always check with your own country's laws. Now, these scuba tanks aren't exactly cheap, but the main reason for that is because of the testing and certification that each tank has. In the time that I've had this, I've come across some cheap knockoffs which are not certified. So if you do decide that you want to get one, make sure you're on the certified website, the official website, which I will have in the description of this video. I take this little bad boy everywhere with me. I recently took it to the Florida Keys. I take it to the Springs with me. It's great for content scouting. It's great for content. It's great for just fun. It's genuinely one of those things that you kind of need it. If you like to snorkel, you like the water, you like adventure. I've always wanted to breathe underwater, and now I can. Quality is incredible, and it arrived in about 4 days, and they ship worldwide. So this is the Lung T500, lasts up to 10 minutes. Now, with any underwater breathing device, it is going to be dependent on you and your experience, how old you are, your age. Basically, some people will get more than 10 minutes, some people will get less. When you get the Lung T500, it's going to come with instructions, it's going to come with a bag and a safety strap that attaches to your wrist so you don't lose it underwater. It has a pressure gauge right here, which is visible at all times. That lets you know how much air you have and when you're close to running out. Other knockoff brands don't have a pressure gauge, and if they do, it's on the back of the tank, and you have to take it out of your mouth to see how much air you have left. Last thing about it is that it's refillable. You can use their hand pump, a turbocharger, go to a dive shop. The sub mask is essentially an accessory for the Lung T500. It allows you to breathe like you would with the snorkel at the surface, but as soon as the snorkel goes underwater, it allows you to breathe from the lung tank once it's attached. You can still see the pressure gauge even with the mask on, and if you don't want to breathe through your mouth, you can breathe through your nose. Now, one of the issues with a full face mask is that you can't reach your nose, meaning you can't pinch your nose to equalize. On the website, they mentioned that you don't have to use your hands to equalize. There's something called a hands-free Valsalva, which is basically where you're swallowing and that equalizes for you. So it's something you might want to practice in a pool first. So the pros: lightweight, easy to use, high quality, safety features. Cons: it can take some time to get used to. You do have to practice. It's not a replacement for scuba at all. So with all of that being said, I love it. And if you're interested, I have put the link in the description of this video. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.